Listen. The Last Supper. Jesus took his main man aside. You know who that was? That was Peter. And he spoke some words that God is speaking to us this morning. I stood there, he said, tell him. I said, I can't tell him. He says, tell him. Then the enemy said, don't tell him. This is supposed to be such a happy place. And God said, tell him. Jesus took Peter aside and he said, the enemy has desired to sift you. But then he says, but I have prayed for you. Hear me, hear me, hear me. The enemy desires to sift you. Every single one of you. He'll run his hands through your life. It'll feel real good. And then all of a sudden, you'll realize that feel good is not feel good anymore. He's got you in his grasp. Hear me. The enemy desires to sift you. But Jesus is praying for you. Jesus is praying for you. You don't know what to pray for yourself sometimes. You don't, I don't. I have arguments during prayer with God. I'm argumentative. It's my nature. I got it honestly. One side of the family wasn't so argumentative. The other branch of the family would smack you all upside the head with argumentation. And I'll say, God, what am I supposed to do? Where are we supposed to go? He'll say to me, I told you, stop asking me that. I'm like, well, what else am I supposed to ask you? And he keeps reminding me, ask me who you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be my child. And you have rights and authority based on that privilege. You have no rights. You have no authority apart from me. So it doesn't matter what you plan to do. It doesn't matter where you plan to go. That's my jurisdiction. That's my privilege. You just decide whether you're going to be mine or whether you're not going to be mine. Make sure that you are, and you don't have to worry about where you're going. You don't have to worry about how you're going to get there. I'll pick you up and I'll take you. We got to give some things up. We've got to give some things to the Lord and just say, I'm going to be serious about my relationship with you. Because anything else, you have to understand, you can be 99% in it with God, and you are 100% lost. It's got to be 100% for God, or it's got to be nothing. Nothing. You can put your faith in whatever you want to. You can look at your bank account. I'm still waiting for Joe Biden to stop by my house on his way out of Washington and give me back some of my retirement money. He won't. If you're waiting for a president, a preacher, a pastor, a televangelist, or whatever to come and give you answers, I'm here to tell you.